To start the quarter, LeBron's got the 4 points to lead the Lakers and an assist here in the fourth. Leon's in Kennard defending. The cutting Bassey, the pickpocket by Laravia, the lead to LeBron, the takeoff, and the jam! All alone! 8 of his 26 here as he tries to make a statement for the Lakers. Bassey and a twirling move on that baseline.
And Golden State finally able to get shot on goal by getting Bassey a clean pass inside and not a turnover that has benefited the Lakers this quarter.
It's Kennard whittling his way inside for 2 with a nice reverse. The best three-point shooting percentage in the NBA, but he's now the ball handler, and so it's a different role for him. Leon's slapped away by LeBron, who's got the steal. We know that James has now the all-time most wins in the regular and postseason combined. Laravia, 3, bullseye.
Affected their defense because it's been porous into the third, the second, and in the fourth, and the Lakers just getting any, especially Laravia, who struggled, like I talked about, with his shot.
Creating that belief again is our target. Can we believe? Well, tonight, they're showing a lot. Here's Pryor. And he goes down.
Uh-oh.
2 players.
He came down on it. It looks like that right ankle.
Shot outside, good. Nick Smith.
And put it from this very powerful, defining basketball player.
Golden State. James has scored or assisted on 13 of LA's 16 points in this quarter. Kennard, 3, boom!
They were able to get points in the paint. 44 fast break points, 16 to 8. So now the 3-ball is like a dessert item.
Williams got the miss. It's loose. James vacuums it in. The lead to Kennard. Another
fast break point. I mean, the transition defense for Golden State has been compromised by turnovers and guys just not getting back to protect the rim.
Spencer, 3. James rebound. J.J. Redick told us with the great performance LeBron showed in Dallas the other night, that is the blueprint for us. He's got to be like that, poked away by Leon's. James now, he's going to, now you poke the bear. And it's out to Smith, and his 3 is
James, if we get him in a 7-game series, for 7 games, he's going to have 30 and 15 at Leon. But just his energy offensively, defensively, and passing the ball is what he was really talking about.
This pass by Laravia in midair, and the miss, and it's all over the start. James had the 4-time MVP, 41-year-old. Mount Rushmore type player in this league. Here's Bassey. It's Curry. A fake, sets, shot clock at 3. Leon's. Curry dancing with Kennard.
The Lakers would love to be in 4th position. Why? Because you have home court advantage throughout the first round. Now, they'll be matched up, whether it's 4 or 5, to the long shot by Nick Smith Jr., and that's healthy. The confidence has formulated from with J.J. Redick against a team they've been successful against.
On these all-star teams, these all-NBA teams.
Well, the same applies to him, Kevin, as far as greatness and taking it for granted.
Nick Smith.
Hey, they're getting his work in. But with Steph, he's changed the game. Okay, dynamics of what we see now in NBA and college, high school. And such a joy to watch over the years to be a part of that conversation. The 2 teams that continue to get mentioned as far as a landing spot for LeBron.
He spent so much in Curry, and vice versa.
Well, the question is, too, is this with the organization. I'm sure they've had this with the Lakers. If it's going to be, and it is Luka's team, can that be the case with LeBron James still on the roster, truly? Despite maybe his role being peeled back a little bit, but him still being on the roster, How does that inhibit really you handing over the torch totally to Luka?
It's outside, and the shot by Curry, no. Leon's the backpedaling rebound, hits the deck, got it to go. 50 and 29. Lakers have...
Which probably won't happen, but once, like I said, top 4, home court advantage.
Yep.
First round, you're depleted. Why not be able to play that? Shout out to Bumpkin, Michigan,
Yep.
national championship.
That's right. That's right.
You know,
Guys, an Ohio State man would mention that. Here's Leon's inside, and a good feed is Williams will convert. No kidding.
Michigan men, national championship. And
Timmy.
the new is Banana.
Poked away, retrieved by Spencer. And that's a Curry check. The Warriors would go their deepest under 500 this season. They would be 6 games under 500. But they are entrenched at number 10, and so that's what they're building for. As they try to get some normalcy on the turnover issue, and it was an issue tonight for them.
Yep.
And Golden State defensively needs to continue to improve on the defensive end.
First and foremost.
Bronny James in the corner. Tinney. Rebound by Spencer. Lakers are going to go to 51 and 29. They're going to end their 3-game losing streak. And they'll have won their 3rd game in 4 against the Warriors this season. And on the road, they're going to get the season signed in February in a 2-way contract. A lot of G League time. And Bronny James, 3. Lakers will get the win here in San Francisco. Lakers get the victory. Tomorrow in St. James tonight, he's one of 31 players in NBA history to play after turning 40 in this NBA, and the only one ranked in the top 3 in scoring